this road goes. It winds through the poplars and the pines. I know where this road goes. It takes me to the music at the timberline. Takes me to the music on the timberline. Takes me to that music up on the timberline.
Hello and welcome to the Timberline Music Show. I'm Larry Krause, your host. Got Gary Larson with me playing guitar today as well. We're going to have a half-hour music show for you that I know you're going to love. Kicking it off with a song that I wrote, actually co-wrote together with my wife Gail. It's called Warm Breeze. There's a warm breeze blowing through the pines tonight. It's thawing out the chill down in my bones. And that warm breeze blowing, well, it makes me feel alright. Giving me the feeling that I ain't alone. Now the winter has been as long as it's been cold. The deer lay dying in the fields and the coyotes did not howl. Bitter winds filled the nights, them cattle suffered so. It's all we could do to keep them fed, fighting all that snow. But there's a warm breeze blowing through the pines tonight. It's thawing out the chill down in my bones. And that warm breeze blowing, well, it makes me feel alright. Giving me the feeling that I ain't alone. Now the days is getting longer, sun's winning its cold fight. Snow's starting to settle, some chores are done in the morning light. You know that spring is coming after night follows dawn. And ain't nothing gonna look any finer than the green grass coming on. But there's a warm breeze blowing through the pines tonight. It's thawing out the chill down in my bones. And that warm breeze blowing, well, it makes me feel alright. Giving me the feeling that I ain't alone. Yep, there's a warm breeze blowing through the pines tonight. It's thawing out the chill down in my bones. And that warm breeze blowing, well, it makes me feel alright. Giving me the feeling that I ain't alone. Giving me the feeling that I ain't alone.
I've been here before, hiding battle scars in a crowded bar, waiting on last call. That's the first time I met you. You wanted a little more than a little about me and a one-night fling, but I wouldn't promise anything. You said you had nothing to lose. One night rolled into days on end, building a love that we both regret. But I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go, for a girl whose heart's ice cold. Funny how I'm picking pieces of it off the floor. I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go. I set you free and I made you believe that now you're nothing but a whiskey memory. Oh, a whiskey memory. Oh, I told you I didn't care, trying to guard my heart, tearing me apart, and the walls came crumbling down. And I never wanted you to see, 'cause love isn't always fair. She would love you better, I wish I didn't let her, but my words couldn't find their sound. The day I stood and watched you leave. You don't know what you got till it's gone. I can't take back all the things I did wrong, but I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go, for a girl whose heart's ice cold. Funny how I'm picking pieces of it off the floor. I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go. Meant to be now out of my reach, and now you're nothing but a whiskey memory. Oh, burning down, it still tastes the same, but it won't burn all the memories away. I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go, for a girl whose heart's ice cold. Funny how I'm picking pieces of it off the floor. I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go. Meant to be now out of my reach. Ooh, I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go, for a girl whose heart's ice cold. Funny how I'm picking pieces of it off the floor. I shouldn't have let you in, I shouldn't have let you go. Meant to be, but I wanna believe you're just a whiskey memory. Oh, a whiskey memory. Oh, a whiskey memory. It's been a really long few months. I could feel you slipping away, but we go through the motions, wear a brave face every single day. And love's supposed to be stronger than anything in the world, they say. But rumors all around hate weighing us down. Eventually we break. I know you're tired of fighting, sometimes it's hard to keep trying. Don't wanna feel alone when I'm coming home to you anymore. Maybe all we need is a day of rest, tangled in each other's skin, taking time to find the best of us before we let the world cave us in. Baby, don't you leave me shut out on the other side of this bed. Maybe all we need is a day of rest so we can start over again. Baby, do you remember how we used to be? We could be in a room packed full of people and you couldn't keep your eyes off me. And that day in December, when we said for better or worse, so alive and so scared to lose the one you love so much it hurts. Can we find a way to love like we used to? Deep down I know you're aching for me too. Yeah, you need to know that I won't let go. It's worth fighting for. Maybe all we need is a day of rest, tangled in each other's skin, taking time to find the best of us before we let the world cave us in. Baby, don't you leave me shut out on the other side of this bed. Maybe all we need is a day of rest so we can start over again. Ooh, oh. Don't matter who's gonna make the first move, just stay in my arms all afternoon. Yeah, leave the mess, we'll deal with the rest when tomorrow comes. Maybe all we need is a day of rest, tangled in each other's skin, taking time to find the best of us before we let the world cave us in. Baby, don't you leave me shut out on the other side of this bed. Maybe all we need is a day of rest so we can start over again. Ooh.
We are really happy today to have Kelsey Fitsh on the Timberline Music Show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Guess we're going to start off a little bit. Where are you from?
I'm from Shellbrook.
Okay, so you didn't have all that far to get to today.
No, not far at all.
Okay, we are going to talk a whole bunch about the songs that you did and the songwriting that you do, and let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
Where do you get some of your inspiration for the songs that you write?
I tend to draw on my own personal experiences. I find songwriting such a form of therapy. And that's kind of actually what got me into songwriting. I used to write songs for fun, and then I started to lean on it to help me get my emotions out in a healthy way. And then sometimes, I'll see someone else's story, and it's something that's so beautiful that I will draw on to write a song about as well.
Okay, now describe your style. Like, I guess everybody figures that there should be a little pigeonhole that they can go into. What would you consider your style, and what are some of the influences that you've had in coming up with what you've got?
I would say that my style is, it definitely is a modern country or a take on it, but it has some of the classic country roots. I didn't actually grow up with country music, but it was something that I got into later on in life. So that way I was flexible. I wasn't one way or the other, but my influences definitely are like Miranda Lambert, Casey Musgraves, the Pistol Annies. I love that modern country with a little bit of classic country mixed in there.
Yeah, and you can sure tell because that really comes through in your presentation. Now, a couple of songs that you did today I want to talk about. For starters, Lights of the Combine. That came out a while back. I've heard that one. You've got a video about it. Talk about that one a little bit, where it came from, and just the whole making the video experience.
That song was a song that I had written actually about my grandparents and their love story. They had started their farm and basically built it up from nothing and worked together, and they learned to find romance in the simpler things in life, and basically just stuck by each other through the good times, the bad times. And it was something I wanted to write as a tribute to them. And actually it was very special because my grandpa got to hear it right before he passed away.
Oh, that's nice.
So that was very special for me. And then the music video, when it came to releasing the single, I always knew I wanted to do a music video for that, just to tell the story, to help people connect to the song even more. And I had this vision in my head, and that was a little bit of a difficult process because just like dealing with weather conditions for harvest, we had to deal with those conditions when we were shooting the music video. So it was raining the weekend we decided to shoot it. So it was very interesting, but we came out with a really, really good project.
Yeah, that you most certainly did. Okay, there's another one of your songs that you did today is the most recent one you've written. Tell me a little bit about that one.
That one would be Day of Rest. And That one was a song that is very personal to me. Again, just as of what I'm going through right now, I recently gave birth to my son last July, and I'm still a new mom, I guess you could say, and I'm trying to balance, you know, my day job, my singing career, being a mom, being a wife, all these things, and sometimes I feel like it's very hard to find that alone time with my husband and just take that time to reconnect. And that's kind of the inspiration behind that song, is just taking time to reconnect with the person and try and find out who you used to be before life got crazy, and fight for a marriage and a relationship.
Nice, nice. So down the road, what would you consider a future project, something that you're looking forward to doing?
Down the road, you know, I would love to get back in the studio again. I don't know when that's going to happen. I really just would like to focus on songwriting. That's kind of my passion, and I'm definitely working on songwriting for other artists as well, not just for myself. So there's so many possibilities that could come with that, and I'm not going to go into the studio until I definitely get a strong catalog of music that I feel confident about. But in the meantime, I'm having lots of fun exploring different writing styles for other artists as well.
Well, you know, and music and fun, those are two things that go hand in hand. 'Cause it's an enjoyable thing to do, that's for sure. Now, you got one album on the ground, and where do we track that one down? How do we get a hold of the music, and how do we get a hold of you?
Well, I'm all over social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can, you know, watch the music video on YouTube, and my album is on iTunes, as well as my website. You can order a hard copy as well, which is kelsey-fitsh.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for being a part of the Timberline Music Show. We're really happy that you were able to be here, and all the best in the future.
Yes, thank you.
You betcha. We're going to be right back after a break.
Sipping on Jack and two tied Wranglers, all that talking, baby, no swagger. Looking for a one-night fling. Say me and you should get out of this bar. Gonna love me all night under a blanket of stars. Oh, thinking I'm a sure thing. Trying hard to bend my will, but I ain't falling for your cheap thrills. And I won't lay no bed, no truck. Don't want no sugar in my Dixie cup. Your daddy raised you up a ladies' man. Your mama tried to make you understand that girls like me play hard to get. I don't give it away, you gotta show respect. I don't want your cowboy loving cliche fool. Boy, you still got learning to do. Keep buying me shots, but I already know that you won't pick me up 'cause your truck's full of chrome. Don't you know that stuff's getting old? You think you got the right moves figured out, but from what I see, you know nothing about how to make a girl lose control. I've had your kind before, and it's never left me wanting more. And I won't lay in no bed, no truck. Don't want no sugar in my Dixie cup. Your daddy raised you up a ladies' man. Your mama tried to make you understand that girls like me play hard to get. I don't give it away, you better show respect. I don't want your cowboy loving cliche fool. Boy, you still got learning to do. Boy, you think you're gonna run the world, but at the end of the day, you're gonna run it by a girl. Sit on down, boy, you're about to get tired when it comes to me. I call the shots, and I won't lay in no bed, no truck. Don't want no sugar in my Dixie cup. Your daddy raised you up a ladies' man. Your mama, she tried to make you understand that girls like me play hard to get. I don't give it away, you better show respect. I don't want your cowboy loving cliche fool. Boy, you still got learning to do. Oh, you still got learning to do. you're gonna let them break you down and quit. If you do, yeah, they're just gonna tear you apart. 'Cause there ain't nothing better when you rise to the top than to watch you fall down and break your heart. Don't wanna be negative, just telling it how it is. You ain't got nothing to prove to anyone but you. So you just gotta do what you wanna do. Be who you wanna be. No one can speak for you, and you can't make everybody happy. Some fear what they don't know. Just tell them where they ought to go, 'cause some kinds are never gonna let you win. Sweetheart, you just gotta live the life you wanna live. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Some are raised to always do what they're told. But live and learn and love, it'll start a fire in the heart that can't be bought or sold. Don't ask what could have been, just love with all you have and you to give. Life is way too short. Who are you living for? Do what you wanna do. Be who you wanna be. No one can speak for you, and you can't make everybody happy. Some fear what they don't know. Just tell them where they ought to go, 'cause some kinds are never gonna let you win. Sweetheart, you just gotta live the life you wanna live. Oh, the haters are gonna keep on hating no matter what you do. So you might as well just keep on doing you. Oh, you gotta live. Do what you wanna do. Be who you wanna be. No one can speak for you, and you can't make everybody happy. Some fear what they don't know. Just tell them where they ought to go, 'cause some kinds are never gonna let you win. Oh, when life gets tough, no, don't you dare give in. Just live the life you want to live. Oh, 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 you gotta live. Live the life you want to live. I haven't seen you since yesterday morning. All of my friends and mama tried to warn me. Said it's lonely being a farmer's wife. But I packed us a lunch, coffee and a mason jar. I'll hop in the truck and meet you wherever you are. I know you're working so hard. Ooh, sunset's going down. Ooh, my favorite time, baby, all year round. You and me and the lights of a combine, making our way through the dusty night. And I don't wanna be anywhere but here with you. Living on a little and loving our life, just a couple of kids grown on Prairie Pride. I know that we'll make it through. Our love comes alive by the lights of a combine. Head on your shoulder, I cuddle in close. Can't hear a thing, but somehow we still know we're both listening. Some kinds of people will never understand our way of living and a love affair with the land, or how I fell for this man. Ooh, we got a full moon shining just a one more round. You and me and the lights of a combine, making our way through the dusty night. And I don't wanna be anywhere but here with you, living on a little and loving our life. Just a couple of kids grown on Prairie Pride. I know that we'll make it through. Our love comes alive by the lights of a combine. Ooh, some days are gonna get tough. Ooh, but being with you is always enough. You and me and the lights of a combine, making our way through the dusty night. And I don't wanna be anywhere but here with you, living on a little and loving on life. Just a couple of kids grown on Prairie Pride. I know that we'll make it through. Our love comes alive. We're doing something right by the lights of a combine.
Well, a big thanks to Kelsey Fitsh for being a part of the Timberline Music Show today. We're going to wrap up with a gospel song that I think you may have heard called Heaven's Bright Shores. Out on the hills of glory land, so happy and free at God's right hand, they tell of a place of marvelous grace on heaven's bright shores. Pilgrims from earth someday will go to live in that home forevermore, trusting in Him who died for sins and rose from the grave. On heaven's bright shores, there's gonna be no more dying, not one little grave in all that fair land. Not even a tear will dim the eye, and no one up there will say goodbye, just singing His praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore. When I must cross that rolling tide, there'll be someone on the other side, welcoming me to that fair land made perfect by love. When I walk up that milky white way, and I'll see that home coming in array, how great it must be for angels to see pilgrim reach home. On heaven's bright shores, there's gonna be no more dying, not one little grave in all that fair land. Not even a tear will dim the eye, and no one up there will say goodbye, just singing His praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore. Just singing His praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore.